World works. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Rimworld. I am SeiferKatt, and we need more people. The snake cat, it'll pretend to cuddle you with you at night, but don't wake up strangled. Well, sometimes cats are like that. Alright, so the problem we have right now is we need more Pomlith people, or Pomlith reborns. And to do that, we're going to need some good knife fighting. I've been thinking about how to do this. There's a few ways. First off, we've got our arena. I like that. It's very important that it is the way that it is. We're going to move... We're going to put some more pillars in here. We're going to get rid of the one in the middle. Okay, so we're going to do a few things just to try and get stuff together. You're just going to feed milk to this bat person. Turns out this person's a bat person. I wasn't aware of this. They're a hidewing, aka bat person. So what I'd like to do is move some... these a bit closer. And yeah, this is the plan we're going to have. It's really just about making sure that we continue getting this room together. It'll take a little while before we can do another battle for cat coins, another 9 days. But hopefully in that time we make some new friends, shall we say. Are there any new friends to make? That's a very good question that I hadn't considered. There is an ancient complex, but no new friends are currently available. What is this ancient complex about? Oh, enemies may attack. Well, never mind, that might be good then. We currently have no prisoners, only slaves. Fine. I'm not too fussed with that situation. Now, another thing that I was thinking about that I needed is I need to have a role change. I need to have a emperor, sorry. Neither of my people are particularly good at that, but the role of the emperor, God, why did I decide that phrase? Is we do need a hat for them, I believe. We need to have a beret. So let's make a beret. Obviously, it needs to be made out of human skin, because, you know, when you're going to be a savage, you might as well be a savage. I really wish this was searchable. In fact, can we make a beret? All the hats are here. Is a beret like something we need to actually do extra research for? Please tell me no. Please tell me it's not noble apparel. It's noble apparel. Are you kidding me? While you were at store today, you saw 3 teenagers wearing some kind of camouflage uniform. It probably was. Yeah, exactly. I'll tell you a great story that I had about people reacting, but sorry, I've left my water in the entryway of the door. I don't know how I managed that. I would have walked over it to get here. Okay, and we're back. Oh, there was a cosplay meeting today, and that was in the local news? Are they cosplaying as soldiers? Oh. We got a picture of these teens. Oh, I see the furries were out as well. Ah, you had some sort of anime convention. Okay. And the furries were there too, because why not? Were the soldiers like, I don't know. What is that show that people like, Attack on Titan? Oh, look, they've got the free hug signs. Absolute paramount for, like, an anime convention. Good on them. I hope they enjoyed themselves. Good work, teens. It's anime and pop culture a meetup. Look, and honestly, there's one thing I know, any anime and pop culture event, the furries are going to be there. The furries will be at any event they can make it to. Nothing against furries. You know, they do what they need to do. 100 kids gathered. Seems like age 12 to 18. Good on them. Yeah, we can deconstruct that. Now I'd love to get some cloth to build this room out. Also, I think it would be better if these pillars were like one over to the side, which is a damn shame that we didn't do it that way, but that's alright. You are catatonic at the moment, you are depressed. We probably need to like try and convert you. I think we should try and convert people that are like not pomless. We want to at least convert them to try and we do need to try and convert people. Some of them it was their first time outside. That's savage. Absolutely savage. Room impressiveness. This room needs to be more impressive. Slave rebellion is likely. Well, that's once every 13 days. We really need to get these slaves under control. And we will get it under control eventually. Yep, bullet test comes in, goes, oi, don't you do shit, and just leaves again. Which is the sort of attitude that I want to have in life. We are running low on food for... Are these our animals? That's right, we've got these shock goats. I forgot about that we have the shock goats. We're going to get some bearskin pants, which the slaves can wear. I think they'll appreciate wearing bearskin pants. That way they won't have bare legs. Alright. I think it's in slightly the wrong place as well, but that's alright. We're moving all that stuff away. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how many tiles that is. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You get to share these things? No. How's Seif today? Look, you know what? I'm going to go with my story. I'm going to go with story time now because story time is fun. Seif's good. So, I don't know if I talked about this before, but I did actually. I remember now. So, I got my restricted driving license a few days ago. And so, Panda and I were out trying to buy a car today. Never gone car shopping before, so, you know, went and looked at cars and that sort of thing, and that, you know, doing that sort of thing as you do. And there was a guy there that met us and said, "What are you looking for?" And so we told him what we're looking for. We don't really have much knowledge about cars, but we told him what we were looking for, and he showed us a few cars. We're like, "Oh, that's nice." And then we're like, "Okay, cool. What color? I don't know. We don't really care." And so, you know, he showed us some cars, and we're like, "You know what? We like this model. We like this model. This model. We're going to go research, and we're going to find out more information." And he's like, "Well, if you buy today, this is what you get, and you get this bonus, you get this bonus, you get this bonus." We're like, "That's nice, but we're not buying today because we'd like to go and read about the cars a little bit before we buy." He goes, "Oh, okay, but what you need to know is if you buy today, you get this, and you get this, and you get this, and you get this." Like, okay. He's like, "Oh, look, I'll show you some more cars." So we're like, "All right, sure." So he showed us some more cars, and while I'm looking at them, he tells us about the deals they have. And by this time, I'm beginning to get a bit pissed off because I know what the deals are. He's told me the deals. So anyway, he tells me the deals again. You get this, you get this, you get this. I'm like, all right. And I'm just every time he's talking, I'm like, yep, got it, yes, okay, understood. I got all of that. I understand. You know, that's how I was. And then I said, "Look, I want your business card, then we can leave and we can talk about it." He's like, "Oh, but you got to understand, if you buy today, you get this thing." Okay, look, stop. Every time you were saying this, I am one step away from just leaving here. So probably don't need to tell me again. And he just stops and he thinks about it. He's like, "All right, then I'll let you go." And I'm like, "Great." And then we walk a little bit more, and then he continues telling you about being a salesman. And I'm just like, "Buddy, you couldn't just leave it alone, could you?" He's like, "Oh, you got to understand, I'm just doing my job, man. I'm just doing..." And I'm like, "I don't care anymore. I don't care." So anyway, if he'd just shut up, I probably would have gone back to him, but now I just don't feel like it. Anyway, don't go grey, silver, white, or blue. There's a hard to see. Get bright pink. No one will overlook you. I mean, there was a really cool orange car. I won't lie. I was like, damn, that's an orange car. But yeah, that guy, he was beginning to annoy Panda and myself. And Panda was like, I've seen Seif when he starts getting frustrated. He just starts going, yep, 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 okay, yep, And it's like, and he just kept talking. So I was like, fuck it. Right. Oh, a logging work site. Sounds like we got some new friends coming. As usual, I don't really care about the wood, but I'll take the everything else. You know nothing about cars? Don't worry, I don't know anything about cars either. Alright, we've got a lot of our boars that are sick at the moment. Got a lot of piggies. I got it. Don't worry, I understood what you meant. Well, I think it's time to go get some more friends very soon. That's why I think hauling is their main job. Now, I don't need to deal with these guys. These guys are just doing fine. They're doing their own thing. Fix this bit up. And we are going to get some more lights in here very soon, which probably the goal for. Put that in there. Probably just disassemble all this crap. Great. Okay, now we're going to continue putting some power conduits around. Looks pretty good. Yeah. Quest active. Young travelers wish for resources. Now, last time I did this, they didn't particularly like that I just murdered all the children, which I respect that. So we won't do that again. However, we did just get a whole bunch of new slave labor. Not part of any faction. Choose to arrest, sell, or harvest them. We're not going to harvest them. That's probably a crime. Okay, you trying to look after the piggies? I know what you were trying to do. Either way, it looks like immunity is going faster than the death is, so that's probably okay. Okay. There's an eclipse. Okay, well that's fine. We don't use solar power yet. Not really a big deal. You're just going to eat raw milk. That's fine by me. Your city is doing changes in public transportation lines. They will be removed or rerouted. Oh, good. So, run every 3 to 5 minutes. Damn. That's pretty awesome. I mean, I'm not complaining about that. I mean, I wouldn't complain about that. Okay, well, I think we need to go for a little bit of a walk. We need, oh god, they're a bit away. 2 people. What can you tell me about these people? You're just a small independent group with a logging site? Ah. Surprised this is about to happen to you then, aren't I? Okay. More optimal and cheaper than before. I mean, that's the ideal situation, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna leave. A lot of my little piggies are sick, which is very sad. I'm gonna take all my donkeys because my donkeys are able to carry stuff. At some point, though, we are going to need to deal with that situation. Bed rolls. We've got 2 bed rolls. Heavy fur. Love to see it. They've got food. Oh, we don't have a lot of food. Well, that's why we're traveling, isn't it? Traveling because we're going to go get some food. Yeah, we've made some pants. That's good. And when they come back, raise. The moved house. It's a little bit further away from public transportation. Before, I lived in the city, which was like a major transport, well, the major transport hub, and now I'm not in the city, so yeah, it's a bit further away, but manageable, I suppose. Okay, I think they're good now. I'll leave the shock goats behind. I would like to... Is it a good idea to imprison children for no reason? Probably not. What are the chances that we try to imprison... I mean, that child's got... Actually, are any of them Pomlets? That's something I didn't check. No, they're all just baselines or standard sort of races. Really what I should be looking for is cat ears. If anyone has cat ears, that means they're probably one of my people. Okay, they're off. There's a mad boomerlope. It's going mad and it's going to attack anyone it sees. Hopefully the children. If it attacks the children, it's not our fault, remember? I mean, they're having such a hard time. Oh, here it comes. It's coming for the kids. And then it'll explode. Oh no, this is going to be terrifying. Children, what are you doing? Don't you understand the damage you're about to cause yourselves? Oh, it didn't die immediately. It'll bleed out in 9 hours. Okay, looks like we have to do this a different way. I can't be held responsible for what's about to happen. But between now and then, we're going to have to look at a cat from the calendar. Oh, this is a cat. Nope. That's my phone. Get out of the way, phone. Cat in a box. See, if you see the ears on this one, unfortunately the ears, it's an upside down cat, so you kind of have to... Yeah, now you can see the ears. Very important you see the ears while I'm sorting out everything else. Manage poll. Great cat, as always. Is this a great cat? Yes, all cats are good cats. But the question we want to know is, this is a great cat. And... here's your cat. Hey, notice it's in a box. Let's look at that cat. And ponder how good that cat is. How great that cat is. I think it's pretty great. Orange cats are popular, I know that. They did. Does that help it at all? Not really. Looking at you. What are you gonna do about it? Get orange car and orange cat? That might be a good idea. And then I'll get a fake tan and be orange myself. Just live the orange lifestyle. And this cat is deemed a great cat with a vote of 1. Well, that's the thing. If you get in with a early cat from the cat calendar, sometimes you can get away with that. Alright, let's move on. So... plan is Bullet Test is going to come over here and just shoot at the downed boomerlope. You're not hitting the children, please. We're not trying to harm children. Just trying to harm this boomerlope. Oh no! Okay, you know what? They understood what I did to them there. That's probably on me. I can't be blamed for that. I can't be blamed for that. You know what? Fine. I I can't be blamed for that. Not my fault. No, it's fine. It's fine. You can't be blamed for all that. Hopefully, not all the children die in the fire. I can't believe that these children would raid us like this. Prioritize extinguishing that fire. We must extinguish that fire. No, not that fire. Specifically this fire. Very important that we extinguish the fire where, you know, the bodies are. Okay, they're fleeing. Alright, well that's their problem, not mine. Okay, the beggars are fleeing. I think it just destroyed my little post. Shame. How wounded is the child? Oh look, they're not gonna die. They'll be fine. Okay. That's cool. Good job, everyone. Really proud of all of you. That's a lot of donkeys. That's so fun. Clara is pretty badly hurt. Donkey train! Did that make you sad, by the way, that happened? Yeah. I can't be held responsible for what happened there, though. I'm not holding myself responsible for what happened there. How old is this child? 7 years old? Excellent. Oh. Now my donkey's gonna get out again. Oh, my donkeys, all my pigs. Raiders remain. Really? Oh, they're running away. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the caravan has arrived at the work site. Let's see, what do they have? They got guns. They do not appear to have gun emplacements. That's fine. In fact, they appear to have no batteries. Oh, what are you? You're like a fox person? You are, okay. Oh, that was a good shot. Hit them in the leg. Nice, nice! That's the sort of thing I like to see. Okay. What my biggest fear is they're going to come out of that door there, so I'm going to... Okay, new priority. I don't think we ever considered that this would be a problem. Firefighting is actually the #1 priority, okay? The fact that we didn't consider that is an interesting mistake. Oh. Oh, there's the other person. Okay. Go there. Cover. What have they got? 2 knives? Oh, they're not surviving with 2 knives. You kidding me? Saltburn, you need to go down there. People say Google watches us and tracks us too much. It doesn't know what you're up to. Okay. Appears that all my animals are escaping. That's a damn shame. Yeah, it looks like Google's not tracking you enough. Eldak, you need to get on that. How badly is this person dying? 5 hours? They'll probably be fine. Okay. I'm gonna claim these things. We're gonna turn these into prisoners. And you're gonna capture this person. You undraft probably, and just start hunting some wild animals. We've got some alpacas and some wild boars. Probably worth getting. You have a fire inside our building? That's cool. No, you know what? No. We got actual problems here. Okay, so a couple of things we want to slave you. It's very important. Attend to you just to make sure you don't die. I was a bit worried about the fact that my boars are escaping, but I think we've got other problems now. The fact that my wooden building is alight. Stroke. Oh yeah, you're probably very, very warm in this building. 87 degrees Celsius, yeah. Okay. And we need a gate. Oh, did all my pigs escape? Not all my pigs escaped, but some of them. Well, they haven't actually all had a chance to leave yet. Meanwhile, Bullet Test is just sleeping. Alright, I guess fixing the fence up is a tomorrow job. Job is it to be a warden to prisoners? One of you guys can be a warden, right? We need to make my wardening a little bit higher up on the food chain. Disease infection. How could this happen? Also, you can't eat lavish food. You gotta eat non-meat. I don't know which one's that one, but very fine. You know what? You could probably go and just consume that person. You don't mind consuming dead people, I know that. Just straight up eat them on the table. What did you eat exactly? Is that like a... The shoulder and leg? Ah, yeah. You've gone for the choice bits. Choice cuts. Yeah, I know. Our boars are roaming away. We'll get them back. Don't you worry. The child doing okay? Yeah, the immunity is going. Right, hauling was #1 priority. So you consume and prioritize enslaving. Okay. Cooper is hunting wild boar for 13. Oh, that's the boar's fault for leaving. Didn't leave, it wouldn't have been in danger. That's fine. Maybe the wild boar will kill it. One can only hope. Alright, we're continuing to make our meals. And you're no longer really believing what you're wanting to anymore. What's this person good at? Not really anything. They're kind of too young to be good at anything. And we'll enslave you when we get the chance. We really have enough slave beds. We need to improve our slavery parts. Dave, do you like to hunt? Not hunt. I don't think he hunts. He does. I don't know what the interval is to be able to try and break spirits is, but it'll be okay. And my fence is almost done. Then we can go back to trying to get my animals back. Is anyone scheduled to animals? Handle. Well, Isa is, but Isa is still kinda having a catatonic breakdown. Professional Dave reaches level 17 in shooting. Nice. We're definitely going to need to fix some things up. It's time for another bed or two in here. I'm going to get like 2 more slaves in here, and I think it's very important that we... You know what, they get an end table as well. That's the sort of generous god that I am. Okay, so their will has been broken, but they can't yet be enslaved. That's alright. Ah! Stop! Stop, you're scaring my animals! Continue consuming this dead person. That's... Murderous rage. Clara has flown into a murderous rage. You know, Clara... I think we've had your time with you now. I don't think you need to kill anyone. I don't know if I just arrest them. No, if I arrest them, I basically put them in a... Okay, well... Okay. And we arrest them. No! No, we don't arrest them. Their psychite dependency is going to get worse and worse. We're not giving them any psychites. It's going to kill them eventually. I think it's been great having you here, and goodbye. We've got some new slaves coming in. Damn shame you had to die. Oh well. I keep scaring all my animals. I mean, the main thing is here that we're trying to improve our shooting skill in the best way possible, which is just shooting things. Will I drive to work more with a car? Probably not. I don't really have the need to drive to work. Public transportation's okay. I don't need to drive. You can consume the dead guy. There's not much left of them, surely. Like, how much more can we eat this one person? Their leg is gone, their shoulder is gone, their neck is gone. I think that means their head is gone. Did we just eat that person's head? Now that person's been fully eaten up. We have used all the buffalo. We finished this? Oh yeah. Get a car with a big front bumper and spikes in case of a zombie apocalypse. I don't know, from what I've read, that's not really going to be a good long-term situation. Because, like, if you hit a lot of... Oh. Okay, they're coming along. Okay, they don't want me here for too long. That's fine, we'll move out of here. Don't worry, we won't be staying here for too much longer. Oh, that was the cougar that ate that piggy. It's fine. Cougar in animal pen. Ah, that's bad. That's bad. We don't need that cougar in the animal pen. What happened to Clara? Yeah. At least you know the happier you'll be, I think. You know what? Let's... If there's nothing we can do here, we might as well just dismantle things. Right? Because we can get cloth out of this. Just deconstruct things. Looks like they'll survive their infection, which makes me happy. Oh, this is for slaves. Don't think it's not. What a room! You know, such a nice room. Hey, Gosin. Hydrate? We can do that. Pig is unwell, that's right, it's got the flu. A lot of my animals have the flu. Not much you can really do about that. Okay, we'll enslave them and then we can leave. Okay, now we can leave. Yep, we bring everyone along. Okay, what do we actually also want? Good beard, we should probably take the good beard. Take the food. Oh wait, you know what we've forgotten? These cages have people in them. Prioritize open cage. Gotta get the people out of the cages. Rude not to. Okay, we've got another slave too. This one's a child slave though, so... now, clothes. You get slave clothes. Don't think you get better than that kid. Just occurred to me, slave clothes doesn't look like they can have kid apparel. You're allowed to wear kid apparel. Okay, we're good now. Let's reform caravan, head back. Okay, the items we want to take. We also want to take, and this is a very, very important fact, we wish to take these people. That's right, people are heavy, I forget that every time. And why did I murder all those alpacas? The less we ask, the happier I'll be. Take back all the wood we can. There's 90 units of wood. Okay. The food is what we really want. Oh shit, we killed a game dev. Well, happens. Two more slaves. Nice. Oh, I forgot to take their skull, damn it. Oh well. Now what I would also like to do is this child. What can I have you do? Can I have you clean? Cleaning's gonna be your top priority, child. So much cleaning needs to be done. A lot of violence happens in this place. Most of it's not my fault, but some of it is. And I think anyone who is not a slave needs to prioritize wardening. That's a pretty important thing to do. Child is passed out. Oh, due to an infection. Okay, I suppose that makes sense. Wow. Are we the baddies? Making a child work till they pass out. Animal transport pod crash. The crate with a crocodile has arrived. There's literally a crocodile here. No, I think that crocodile can stay right where the hell it is. I don't think we need to deal with crocodiles. Okay, recycling some apparel. Nice. Very important that we recycle this apparel. I kind of should do. What would probably be a better idea now that I think about it is moving the stone bench over to here, and then the tailoring bench over to here. Tailoring bench that I use to like rip everything up. Quite frankly, it's silly the way that we've got it working at the moment. And then we'll we just uninstall these shelves. Then we'll make some shelves over. Yeah. Question is, does it recognize this being the same storage? I think it does. Okay, is the child recovering from? Yep, the child's recovering from their infection. Child should also be doing plant cutting as a bit of a priority. I think the children are going to start starving if. What the game? See, for game where you have to make fire or put out fires. Interesting. Tell the child if you don't heal your infection fast, you'll be thrown to the crocodile, and the crocodile will get your job of cleaning. Yeah, I suppose that's a good idea. A game where you put out fires or start fires, literal fires. What's a game where you put out fires? There's actually a really good board game for that, but we don't own that game. I'm struggling to think of something where you put out fires. I mean, Galaxy Trucker, you don't have fires, it's just things explode. No, it's in space, so there's no fire in space. Oh, you know what? I know a game where you make fires. Kind of. Kind of not the same, but you literally make the fire. And that is... Game where you literally make fire? Manhattan Project. I mean, if making nukes isn't making fire, then I don't know what is. That's a game we really should play more. I've played it only once. It's actually not a bad game, but I've only ever really played it once, and we enjoyed it, but I think it'd be better with more players. Maybe I should try to get people playing that over... Yeah, it's a worker placement game, and got like some really interesting interactivity with like bombing each other to stop them being building nukes. You know, and it's an interesting worker pool situation. Yeah. So there you go. A game where you create fire. But nuclear fire. Which may not have been what you meant, but you know what? I'll take it. Okay, my donkey's almost back. My animals are still kind of wandering away, but I think when this group comes back, they'll sort that out. Got a lot of wild boar. Might have too many shock goats as well now. To say for sure. Hey, the caravan arrived at Stay for dinner. Excellent. And we got a... I read that you can move people around, and I didn't know that. I was like reading one of those threads, which is like, hey, what game have you played for so long and only just learned a thing? And it was the fact that you can swap people. I was like, what? Oh my gosh. Blew my mind. You know what? You can handle animals. What is a shock goat? I don't know, it's just a regular goat, man. Just a regular goat doing shocking things. Really do need to get someone who's got crafting. Like, one is not enough. Oh well. Shock goat is a... let's actually read about shock goats, because I can't exactly remember what a shock goat is. We've got a lot of them. It's domesticated cattle, renowned for their capacity to store static electricity on their bony structures. So it's not even a goat, it's more of a cow. More like a shock cow. I've been lied to. That explains where all the milk's coming from. It's coming from a shock cows. But they can also be trained for combat. So I guess it's better than a regular cow. Now what I also want to do is put wardening up a little bit. Everyone needs to do some wardening work to keep everyone together. Combat cow, exactly. Okay, we've got some hauling to do. Dave just fell asleep, that's fine. Got these dead guys we've got to haul to the fridge. Love it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing wearing a cool hat? I won't have that at all. You won't have your face licked to death? Well. And you just ate a dead guy. I mean... sure, why not? I guess we don't have any other regular food available right now, do we? That's probably my fault. Are you just feeding this person with just a corpse? That's a horrible thing to do. You just made them eat their legs. I accept this. I imagine they're not happy about that. Yeah, minus 20, 8 human meat. Yeah. I think very soon we might have to give up the whole slavery lifestyle. Oh well. Cow only accepts unconditional surrender. That is true. I can imagine that. Hey, you're back alive. You're back walking. 5-foam popper. Okay, just do some more suppression of slavery. That's important. One of my boars is trying to walk away. That's okay. We'll go catch those boars in a moment. There's a dead guy just sitting right in the way of my fence. What are you, some sort of squid man? A mind devourer. Oh god, we've got an illithid in our base. Not good. I didn't know it was possible to get an illithid in my base, but hey, here we are. Okay. We want to unlink the settings here. And I'd like to link the settings. They're all just blocks. Actually... Wait, where are you taking that dead guy? Oh, has he gone rotten? We've got a rotten dead man. Ah, we've got a rotten illithid. No seafood for us. Oh. Cougar revenge, what the hell? Okay, apparently you just decided to go shoot a cougar. I know I told you to do that, but I'd forgotten a while ago. So maybe you should go and stop that from dying, cougar. Oh, it's attacking. It's attacking one of the other people. It got shot and then chased after a slave. Hilarious. I suppose we should go save the slave. That's one really unhappy cat. Yeah, we did it. Good job, everyone. Imagine that, you're just doing your business, carrying rotting corpses, and also just this fucking cougar runs at you. Oh, he hates that. What do you... Just a reminder, you can't run away. Thank you very much. The life of the colony, eh? I think we need to build some more shelves in here. I think it's not going well if the way we're doing this at the moment. We do need to consider what are we going to do with all the growing rice at the moment. Yes, they are. Okay. Oh, goodness. The poor guy just being attacked by a cougar for nothing he did wrong. Okay, so you got food poisoning because that we fed you human meat. Probably my fault, probably. Okay, we're getting our boars back. Good. Probably do need to get more berries though. Oh, good. I haven't really set these for anything, but I think I'm happy with the way that it's being done. Catatonic. Poor mood because you ate a corpse. That's hardly my fault. I probably do need to get the slaves less freaked out about the whole eating of people, though. You start converting people? Is that a thing? Conversion ritual. Okay. Yeah, can we convert you? Minus 54%. Okay. Look, we're going to try and convert you just so that way you stop freaking out about the whole eating people thing. Don't worry about the wasp people outside. They're not actually people, they're just wasps. That way you'll be a little bit less concerned about the whole fact that you butchered humankind. Yeah, while they'll never be actual converts to our members, at the very least they'll be less freaked out that, you know, you are dislike genotype or xenotype. Well, what can I do about that? I'm a hidewing. I'm not one of the good types. Oh, jeez. That's a line. How can we do that every 20 days? Yeah, we do it every 3 days, but it's not very good every 3 days. And you're still not going to eat... we're still not going to allow you to eat human, but... Well... Maybe you're allowed to now. You know what? You're allowed to eat meat now. Not human meat by any means, but regular meat is fine. And that's a thing. Battle for cat coins in 5 days. That'll be exciting. But what is in that food that you're eating? Carnivore fine meal. Lovely. We're going to build a few more shelves because, oh, why the hell not? Child vomits, child cleans up vomit. What a good child. Gotta clean up all the vomit, child. Gonna watch plant cutting happen. It's gonna be very important for you because you're gonna have to grow your own food. And once we get the ability to make a beret, then we can... Oh, yeah, we need to probably work on the lights in this area. Accepting a refugee. A 17-year-old coma child named Ty is calling from nearby. Being chased by wasters. You're a Yatikin? Gamble on victory by... Can't learn anything about you, but you want to come stay with us? I accept. What are you, though? Whole thriving human xenotype with a much better and less aggressive disposition than Yatikin. Powerful psychic abilities. I mean, as much as I'm happy, we've got a few hours to think about that. We need more cloth kid pants, which we can make. Pair of those. We got all my piggies back. I manage auto slaughter. How are we doing with piggies? Max 3, max 20. Oh, right. You know what? Bring these people in. Just more food, right? Couple of gunners, though. High joins, okay. And Emilison. Oh, you're another fox person. I get it now. Okay. And you are 17 years of age. You're good with animals and good with melee. That's going to be important for you. You're also a decent doctor. Okay, well, let's get your situations sorted out first. Thief-Rigs tournament, how dare you? Okay, the Blight Company has arrived. They're attacking immediately. They've got 2 pistols, an SMG, and a guy with Tox grenades. Tox grenades are not really a concern, honestly. After we save you from the Blight Company, you will, however, be put into servitude, just to be clear. In fact, the plan is you're going to rush them. And while they're distracted, then we'll see what happens. Okay, so I hope you're excited about this plan, because I don't care about your life. We really do need to consider building the barricade at some point. Okay, Ty. It's your time to shine. Stab that guy. Yeah, Ty's been shot a bunch. Remember, whoever survives gets to be a slave. Oh shit. Alright, pigs get shot. Okay. Dave has been shot in the arm. That's fine. Going to need to build another bit of fence, that's okay. Oh, you misunderstand. We're not, this is not our friend. You're safe. It's like, oh, thank goodness. Why is this, do I get my own room? Not really. I mean, you share a room with the other slave, with the other prisoners. Why would I share a room with the other prisoners? Oh, because sometimes when you run, you don't run into good people. And I got some bad news for you, kiddo. You may have wanted to die with, you may have wanted to be caught by the raiders. Shot you. But the good news is, another victory for us. Gathering flake. Oh man, did they have drugs on them? That's never good news. Can you prioritize cleaning the room that's, you know, my holiest of holy rooms, please? Like, seriously? And that needs to be smoothed. Okay. So we do need non-meat food very soon. Oh, you don't like growing things. I think overall we suffer more. Slaves are kind of like a temporary solution, I think. I think we're going to have a lot of slave rebellions. I think that's what we've got to come to understand. Caesar is the most rebellious slave. What are you doing? Build the fence. Don't need to worry about where the animals are going. Goodness. Dave got hurt a bit, that's okay. That's not actually okay, but it's what happened. Okay. It cleans up the room a little bit. Rid of the trees so that way the animals can... Oh, extract the skull. Could be useful. And I think the next time we have a slave revolt, it might get pretty bad. We really need to get the weapons out of that room. Okay, so my plan is I'm going to mine this part out. And then we're going to go another room for a potential new pomleth.
Not kicking for goodness.
Thank you for following Timofino. Welcome aboard. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to just hang. Do what you want. Okay, and we're going to make a little armory over here. Armory is important. Because I think the slave revolt could be very bad. Hello, the real Blue Doo. Welcome. Yeah, we do... My slaves are doing mining, right? Yeah, when they get around to it. Fine. This is a very dark colony. I've got nothing positive to say about the things that I'm doing here. Are we criminals? Very much so, yes. We are not the good guys here, unfortunately. You're watching people play this game because you got a little while ago? Excellent. Well, how are you finding it? I hope you're enjoying it. We are running a cannibal run at the moment. And so it's rather nasty, rather violent, a lot of slaves. It's everything bad you can see in the world. And I have no real, at no point am I the good guys here. But at least we've got a lot of piggies, so that's nice. Love it. Most of the mods. Yeah, the mods, huge. A lot of mods. A lot of really good stuff there. The mod community is crazy good for this game. I'm running a bunch of mods today as well, of course. Okay, who was the best at social? You know what people actually particularly any good at social? Not really. Let's see if we can trade with them and get anything good. Okay. First off, let's get rid of these clubs, because quite frankly, they kind of suck. Anything awful, get rid of that too. We've got a breach axe, interesting. Don't really need that. Plasteel knife, I like that. Okay, so, your weapon sellers. What weapons do you have? A minigun. That's more than what I really need. The drugs? You can have the drugs. Well, I couldn't have expected any better from the bot. Yeah. The bot just went full on Call of Cthulhu there. I mean, I told it to say that, but still, it never feels good. I don't have the money for a minigun. What am I saying? I don't want all these pigs. I want none of these pigs. Incendiary launcher. Well, it's good to have an incendiary launcher. Or maybe a... No, I've got 478 silver. That's not enough to buy anything particularly good. So we're just getting 86 silver. Pyrophobic. Yeah, that's something you just jam into someone's skull. That's always a good idea. Look, we'll get some medicine because we don't make medicine very well. And as much as I would love to attack these people, I think it would go badly. Can you sell organs to people? Absolutely you can. Liver, kidneys and heart. I think that's what you can get in base game, but of course mods made it so that way, hey, if there's an organ you can sell it. Because that's vicious. Speaking of which, I saw a game that was about stock market trading with organs. It can be an organ dealing simulator. It absolutely can be. The mod scene goes far darker than I think if it should. I think if like the mod scene's like, hey, so you know, we thought of something that was really dark. Should we add it to the game? And then they would just add it to the game. And there are points where I'm thinking they probably didn't need to do that, but they did. Granite. Well, why are we making those? They'll get around to it. Yeah, there was a game I saw that was like about fast trading organs on like the black market, and I was like, man, that's a game that would be stressful to stream. And then I just thought about it, maybe though. Considered. A marble table that we stole off someone, very nice. A child is having a tantrum because you've been poorly nourished. How is that my fault? Okay, that child is going down. Can't just break my walls, kid. Two people just come out armed against a, what, 8-year-old? We're not wanting to harm the child. We're just wanting the child to stop punching our walls. Okay, the child is down. Base Warlord Organ Trading Simulator. I might have meant that. Let's have a look. It looks like a really trippy interface. No, we're not looking at Jackbox. I was looking at Jackbox earlier. That looks like it. Yeah, that's the game I was talking about. The first review, faithful depiction of the American healthcare system. That's dark. Ah, goodness. This run is so flippin' cursed. Got a bunch of modded people. The thing is, oh, how close are we to the knife fight? A few days away. Okay, that's fine. Go frenzy. You'll move faster. Ooh, faster is good. Always been a fan of people moving faster than previously. That's just how I am as a person. If I see someone moving faster than they were before, I'm just like, oh, go you. And we're going to start smoothing this floor as well. Oh, we've already started smoothing this floor. Well, then we continue smoothing this floor, I guess. Just leave the child on the ground. They'll be fine. They just bruised up a little bit. How's Ty doing? Malnourishment, mostly due to the fact that we've got no good food. That needs to really be fixed. I mean, when I say good food, I mean food that isn't, you know, made out of people. Going back to your game, got raided by a lot of raiders and killed your people? Well, that sucks. Sorry to hear that happen to you. I mean, life is rough on the rim. What can you say? There is a carnivorous man trap inside my, Wait, are you? Oh, you belong to this group. Okay, well then it's probably fine. But just build the fence, okay? Quest expired. Oh yeah, I forgot about the quest. That would have been a way to make money. I'd go another colony, have them all die. Look, I mean, the general rule is if it takes less time for them to die than the previous one, you're learning. That's okay. We're going to put Dave into researching a little bit faster, because we really want to get the Emperor sooner rather than later. Granite blocks. Missing granite. Oh, those are marble blocks. Recycling apparel, turning these ripped up clothes into something we can possibly. Actually give us 5 cloth, not much really. Let's just suspend that for a moment, I think. I think there's other work that I'd probably prefer doing first. Cutting stone blocks? Yeah, that's way more important. So I'd like to get this room completed for the fight. Which will be as soon as we construct our beret. Maybe you should go harvest a berry bush and eat some food. How would you like that? Love that. Can you not harvest berry bushes? Oh no, because you're unconscious. That's fair. Well, we're also getting food from these shock goats. I guess that's food. Product wasted. Well, you got to be better than that. One of the few food sources you have, and you messed it up. I mean, that's your fault. Reach level 0 on plants. Wait, is your kind just really bad with planting? Oh, you're just as bad as we are at planting. Okay. Well, that sucks to be. That kid is very malnourished. Only I knew who was to blame for such an act. But we may never find out. Was it me and my poor planning of things? Absolutely not. I'm not claiming responsibility for starving a child. Any more than I take responsibility for, You know, I don't need to take responsibility for any of my actions. And the more I talk, the more I realize I don't need to talk. Okay. This is important. We can now make berets. So let's make the beret now. Now, it's very important that we make a beret. It must be made out of one thing and one thing only. That's right, human skin. God, this game's dark. Assigned to tailoring. Oh, but you are. Okay. Very important that we have this beret now. We've enslaved another person. Good. Now we've got a lot of people. I think we're all... Once we get the beret in the Emperor... the question is it going to be Solburn or Professional Dave? Dave's wearing a helmet, which makes me think... Maybe... Well, Dave's best at shooting, so maybe Dave will be our, like... our shooter, and Solburn can be... And again, Dave's an intellectual. No, Solburn's not as good at shooting as Dave, so I need someone who's not wearing the helmet. Okay. Good work. So, now what we need to do is we need to begin a role change. Professional Dave, you are going to become the Emperor. Emperor. God, I could have named it something less stupid. Yeah, we've got a beret. See, now with the hat, we can get an extra bonus on my cat coin battles. Dave subtly scorned Solburn's intellectual skills. You didn't need to do that, Dave. You didn't need to just insult Solburn. Spoke of his diet makes him suited for this role. I mean, it makes sense. We are cannibals. Spoke of the responsibility of the new role. That's right. The future of the colony, very important. Spoke of his shortcomings. There are none. Spoke about his good qualities. There are many. Spoke about dedication to his beliefs. Desire to serve the community. Okay. Advanced starvation. Oh. Yeah, we've got 2 knives. So let's just, out of curiosity, 15 to 100%. Doesn't actually matter. You're currently rebelling. Wait, what? Are you rebelling? I thought you were just freaking out a bit. I'm a psychic wander. Psychotic wander? Maybe a psychotic wander might have been the correct phrase. Okay, Dave's got the hat. You're wearing a tainted vest? Oh, no. Okay. Who do we have fight? Maybe these two. I see no reason why not to wait just until we get the penalty down to 0, because we really need the highest bonus we can get. The highest bonus is a very important thing. The rice is still growing. That's very important for some of the colonists. Do we have anything worth hunting? Not really. I mean, yeah, if it's worth hunting. Boomalopes actually have a fair amount of leather on them. Not leather, meat. More than I thought, actually. I guess they're booming antelopes, so I guess it sort of makes sense. We'll continue putting power, just to light the room up well. Malnutrition's gone down, that's good. Battle for cat coins is going to be very important, and if it's good or unforgettable, well, good is 30%. We've got a 40% chance at the moment to make it a good enough fight. That's pretty important. 40%, and then so 40%, and then 50%. I is still quite wounded. Should be okay. Glad we've got enough power from this one, but I think the other one also needs to be cleared out, which just isn't really happening at the moment. At some point I would like to make this a carpeted room. There's a red carpet probably. Actually what I'd like to do, I'm good at mining. None of you are good at mining. Well, can't really say I'm surprised. Really should have bought that flamethrower. Flame grenades would be great, so I could just get rid of these corpses. It's hot. Oh wow, it's 39 degrees. Yeah, I guess it is a bit warm, isn't it? Nice and cold inside my little what do you call it? Not dungeon. My base, my home. Ending to Bud. What's wrong with Bud? Oh, the flu. That's alright, the flu will get sorted very soon. Really need to try and get these berries. Doesn't help that I don't think they've got anyone who's particularly good at plants. Oh, actually, no, you're pretty good at plants. Major break risk? Yes, I suppose so. Because you're hungry? Yes. Usually because you're hungry. Suppose I gotta respect that to a degree. Maybe you'll even get some berries. Wouldn't that be exciting for you? Some berries. Oh, he's gonna eat the berries. Yes, eat the berries, child. A black hive attack. Insectoids in the room are genetically altered organisms to fight against Oh. Oh, we are being attacked. Holy shit. I'm straight out not okay with these things existing. Black spider. Not actually a spider. Good start. It's an insectoid the size of a bear. Well, there's no way in hell I feel good about what I just read. But the black scarab, not actually a scarab. Black spiders look like they're gonna ruin any run. Yeah. That's alright, we got a plan for this. Plan is the slaves go first. And then my people behind them. Evening bullet test. Would you like to kill a black spider? Because it's happening right now. Oh, where are the rest of my slaves? You're over there and you're over there. Okay. My slaves are kind of badly wounded. That's probably on them. the scarab's coming in first. Okay, it's taking a hit. And its shell. Okay. Easy. That was not a threat. Is this thing shooting at me? This thing is shooting at me. Okay, I hadn't considered that it might be able to shoot. Yeah, it's been shot in the brain. I think it's okay. Pezro, you can probably go home. Slaves, I think we got this. We don't need you anymore. What was it shooting at? Not sure. Anyway. As usual, the Pomlets are the best fighters in the galaxy. Proud descendants of the Pomeranian-Lithuanian people. And been genetically modified because why the hell not? Fires in 2 days. Yeah, we're going to go and deal with that right now. Kill it, please. Okay, and that dropped Black Hive Insect Jelly. Okay. Regardless, congratulations everyone. We've done well today. Really proud of everyone. It wasn't too bad. Look, there's like 2 berries inside the storage, which are immediately going to get eaten by someone. Whichever slave finds them first, I was going to feed just people the alien corpse. I'm fine with that. Eat it. Eat the insect. Eat it! I like that it's cold in here, but it's very hot outside. I'd like to install that chair there, please. Okay, now, did I read we've got some travelers coming through? There they are. They're a noble people with just regular food. I think we don't have anything against the Olga people, right? No, not really. Okay, look, we can mark that. Critical break risk. We have nothing against them, they're delicious. Exactly. I've got nothing against delicious people. Okay, you know what? We're going to do a battle for cat coins. Who have we got to go in? We've got Pisa and Tai. Pisa I'm cool with. Although Tai's kind of wounded. No. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. 37 plus 12, it's almost 50%. Yeah, that sounds fine to me. It'll be actually higher than that because a weapon will be used. And yeah, that's good. So, time to put a prediction up. Who wins? Good question. So we've got Bat Boy versus Neanderthal. Okay, I put that for a minute, but real quick, we're just going to have a quick look at them. He has melee of 6.19, but Bat Boy has 8. So, see how it goes. They will probably pick up knives because there will be knives available, and that's just the correct thing to do. Well, too bad. You missed the show because you're no longer. Okay. And now we pause for a bit because we've got to let the prediction run out. Bat Boy versus Neanderthal. That'd be an interesting one. Whoever wins, I just hope that it's good. It's a good fight, and that at the end of it we get a new Pommelith person, because we really need more people that we can trust. That's what I really want. So the prediction is over. No one's playing today. Okay, well then it doesn't matter then, does it? Just go. Anger and hope. Yeah, exactly. You've reached level 1 in social. Man, why are you our leader if you didn't even have level 1 social? That's all fine. You will improve. Have they got knives? Oh. Cut him in the liver, huh? Just one stab ended the fight. Okay. I don't know if that was regarded as a good one, though. I feel like it wasn't. You know what? It was a good battle. And a wanderer has joined. Look, I will always accept. Where are you? I thought you had to be a Pommelith. Oh, you're of our culture, but not one of our people. You know what? Fine. We've just got this friggin' wolf with a bowler hat. Good day, good sir. I am a wolf. You know what you'll have to do? I can't afford more slaves right now. You're just like xenotype. Yeah, look, and that's on you. Wait, hang on. You had something you need there. Kill Cease. You want to do melee damage to people. Sure. You're our culture, but you're not our people. Okay, well, anyway, you shouldn't ever be growing. Actually, let's put you in the right place. You need to be here. So we go from left to right, most accepted to least accepted. Now, these three are the right people and right culture. These two, well, you're of the right culture but the wrong people. You're the wrong culture, wrong people, and also you're a slave. And then you're just slaves. So anyway, what I was making you do here is you do not sow. House Greyjoy. No, absolutely no growing. Low priority for you. What do you actually like doing? You're actually good at planting. Of course you are. Your skills are planting. You know what? You're good at mining. We'll have you mine. You currently don't have a bed. Outfit. You can wear anything you want. This is not really what my plan was, but... Sorry, I never read it aloud, but it's like a battle with an OP main character. It really is. Okay, we've got a power cut. Do a solar flare, that's fine. Oh, actually, I've just realized. As we have a new member of the colony, that means I need to name them. I have a bunch of names that people have already put forward, so let's check the rewards request and who this wolf person is going to be. The wolf person is going to be Splee. Is that right? No, wrong way around. Glacier wolf. I think. I've done this poorly. It's Glacier Wolf. Which actually makes sense. Glacier Wolf is a wolf. We need to check what the hell your things are. Okay, you have dark vision, you have raw voice, you have a kill thirst. Well, you're carnivorous. You know what? That's fine. Let's clear this up now. Yes. That beer's right. So you can only eat, So yeah, okay, never mind. You're not exactly the worst. I just didn't really want a wolf person. But they're here anyway. They've got a flak helmet, and they're wearing some human leather stuff, and they're like, you know what? And you're depressive. Okay. Psychic drone. There's no psychic drone going on at the moment. She's talking about Wolf Boy. Yeah, let's get these rocks out of here. We'll make the slaves do that first, because the slaves always want to do hauling first, I think. How did you get blood loss? Oh, you got stabbed by the black spider. Oh, well, that sucks for you. Pisa's gotten sick from infection. Aren't you the winner? You may have been the winner, but you've also been injured. Yeah, so we still want to keep smoothing things, particularly the walls. The walls are very important to smooth. That way we can put like lights in them. Now this is going to be our little armory. It's not really that we need the armory, it's just I don't want the weapons sitting in a place where slaves can just get them, because that was really bad that one time. They just picked up like a masterwork bow and I was like, oh! Why do you have a weapon? So that's the point of this room. Slaves should never have the option to pick up a gun. Now you actually do need a decent weapon of sorts, because you don't have a weapon. But you do want a melee weapon, so we've got a knife. Quite frankly, I don't think that's good enough for you. You deserve something better. You know what? I'm wondering if this person should be removed from being a slave. Although they might die to infection very soon, so maybe that doesn't matter. Solar flare is ending. Very important stuff. Might die from an infection of the torso very soon. Now, the problem with torso infections is you can't amputate the torso. Something we don't really talk about much as a society. You can't amputate someone's torso, no matter how much you try. I mean, you can, but they don't tend to do well afterwards. You know what? That's true. That was coward speaking. Can't amputate a torso, or won't amputate a torso. Do whatever you believe you can. Don't be a coward. Just do it. That being said, if we find any Pomleth people, we are going to recruit them. We're going to recruit the F out of them. Like, if people come by and they're Pomleth, we will just be like, hey, welcome to the fold. And they're like, I don't want to live here. I don't think you understand. This is your people. You know, it's like, we are your chosen people and you must return to us. And plus also having like another person who can fight. I mean, that's going to be important for the big raid that I want to do at some point. Some point soon. Oh, these rooms are dark? Well, that's not going to cut it. Yeah, cleaning up the rooms, very important. Medical treatment required for Pisa? It certainly is. Pisa, you very desperately need medical treatment. Who is my best at medical? Bullet test, okay. Bullet test, can you please at the moment, I don't think Pisa lives. I'm worried about. I'm gonna try. %82% is not a bad heal. I feel like it may have gone too far in. Because the immunity is losing by 12% at the moment. Although, possible. Gonna be a trick. Gonna be a close one. My plan is this is gonna be Glacier's room. Now, while we can't do cloning, we can always... Actually, hang on. Aren't two of these people, like, engaged? Yes, they are. When are we having that wedding? That's what I didn't consider. When are we having that wedding? What is it called? Is it called wedding? No, marriage? Marriage spot. Because once that wedding happens, then we can really try some things, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, knowing looks and glances. Need to say more? You know what I mean, you know what I mean. Some more shelving in. And then the slaves will quickly move everything to these shelves. There's a lot of stuff. That's damaged stuff. That's damaged stuff as well. That's the one. Okay, that's the one where we pull everything apart. Okay. Do we have anyone who's half decent at tailoring? We do not. And we've got bullet test, but we might as well continue. Give someone else crafting ability, I suppose. I mean, you're not great at it, but I mean, maybe you can craft. Oi! Hang on, the animals are getting in. You shouldn't be in here. Get out of here, animals. Not where you belong. Clear allowed areas. Not allowed in here, animals. I'm impressed that you managed to get in here, though. It was very sneaky. Because now there's poop everywhere. You know how much this child needs to clean up all this poop now because of you animals? Important part is we're getting the stone bricks made, which is going to be good. Boredom. Oh yeah, because we lost our horseshoes pin. It's in the fire where the children were involved. No way to make that sound good, is there? Don't understand. There was a fire and children are involved, but I didn't necessarily start the fire. Like I mean, I did, but I didn't necessarily start the fire. You know what I mean? Yeah. I didn't start the fire. Well, I mean, it kinda did, but it wasn't really. Okay, we are running out of food, so I think it's time to go hunting wildlife, whether we're wanting it or not. I mean, those rhinos are really tempting, but we would have to fight 3 rhinos at once. There's probably generally more rhinos than you want to fight at any given time. Buffaloes probably won't attack me. Are the muffaloes all together? The muffaloes are all together. That's a bad idea. If we get one muffalo attacking us, it's all the muffalos attacking us. Oh, the boomalopes. You know what? Hunt the boomalopes. It'll be fine. Sounds like one boomalope's down already. And there goes the next one. I'm glad they don't try to slit its throat when it's a boomalope. It's usually a thing that happens sometimes, and it's just like, you fool. Okay, we've got too many shot goats. I think we can say that quite confidently now. We can probably manage. God, there's so many animals in this mod now. We got too many damn shock goats. I mean, it'll be more food, right? Slave suppression, good. Medical emergency, Pisa is in trouble. Pisa will actually be okay, I think. Yeah, Pisa's fine. Level 15, intellectual, you were no longer having a tantrum? I didn't even realize you were having a tantrum. You're just gonna eat the raw meat? That's fine. Oh, needs rescue. Yeah, I suppose you do. Fertility process. Okay, that's somewhat relevant, but not just yet. It will be. The thing, we can always consider smithing and making, like, a half-decent weapon. Wait, we've got auto doors? I didn't even know. I forgot. They take components. Oh, we don't have many components right now. Oh wait, Foxkin aren't very good at doing cutting, are they? Maybe they shouldn't do it then. Very important that we get some rice happening though. Because I think they would enjoy having actual food. I thought we just said you're not going to do plant cutting. Here you are, doing plant cutting. Continuing to mine. Oh man, that boomalope really exploded, huh? What's that noise? Which failed? Oh yeah, I forgot you existed. My bad. And a donkey died. Cause flu. That's alright, it's just more food for me. Like, it's a bit of a shame. But not the biggest shame. The fire is continuing to spread from that boomlope that we killed a while back. Are any of you particularly good at growing? Hey Sharky, how you doing? Don't worry about what's going on here. Everything's fine. No slavery. Or cannibalism. This is a totally normal game. You're alright? That's good to hear, good to hear. Okay, that donkey that died of a flu, that's going to be mealtime. Ah, that's a lot of food for a donkey. Thank you, donkey. Thank you for dying of the flu. the appropriate thing to say to a donkey that dies of the flu. Thank you for dying of the flu. There was a knife somewhere. I don't know where the knife went. I think it might not be a bad time to consider making a better melee weapon for Glacier. Because we do need a stabby. Oh, we've got no components. Do we dare, like, go into combat with, like, 3 people against a town? Maybe that's a good room to have. What if we just, for the moment, just turned this into a armory? It's not necessarily the ideal situation, but the important thing is the slaves can't get to the guns then, because that's not safe for anyone. Not safe for my people, because then the slaves have guns, and it's not safe for the slaves because then we shoot at them. And I care about the safety of my slaves. When they rebel, you know, we just deal with it. Unfortunately, it's a win, not if. I'm not doing a very good job here. I mean, the fact that I'm resorting to slavery is probably another reason I'm not doing a very good job here. This game gets very dark sometimes. Just goes out there and kills a pig. Alright. Okay, so storage, they're all weapons, just weapons, and it's important the weapons go there. Not critical, but important. Oh, lightning. Lightning is happening. I'm scared. Oh, you're carrying cloth? Mega sloth wool, okay. Apparently we've got like just a bunch of weapons there, huh? Okay. This wasn't really my plan for an armory, but it'll do for the moment. Also, I want to see what sort of melee weapons we have, which I don't think we've got a lot in the way of melee weapons. Which is distressing. I think we've also cooked all our rice. Look how the rice supplies was disappointing. And like one potato. And let's put just a regular door in front of the armory. Again, it's not an armory that I really care about. It's just really just to make things a little bit more difficult if the slaves start getting angry. Or as I like to call them, prisoners with jobs. That is stolen from Thor Ragnarok, but I'll take the joke anyway. You gonna break the potato plant, or are you just gonna... Probably gonna not be very good at this. You're just gonna ruin the potatoes, aren't you? You didn't. You actually grew potatoes. Congratulations. We've got some milk as well. That's exciting. Love to see some milk. That is all my weapons. All we've got is a bunch of really terrible pistols and a knife. Where'd my plasteel knife go? That's what bothers me. You know what? I bet you've got the one of you've got the plasteel knife. You've got the plasteel knife. You shouldn't be... You're not allowed to hold knives. You are designated a prisoner with job. Prisoners with jobs do not hold knives. It's not safe for you. What we could do is send 3 people out to go and attack just a group of innocent people. Oh, wait, hang on. I didn't. Oh, there's a silver work site? How long has that been there for? Ma, oh my. Go, man, silver is even better. Usually I just, you know, do some things and people die, but silver worksite, now I'm excited. The donkeys, take the stallion. We lose some donkeys. Seem to be having less donkeys than we used to. Oh well. Okay. Food supplies, we're really running out of food. Which is a bit of a shame. You know what, we'll actually leave Glacier here for the moment. Then the cows with guns. I mean, they're more cows with shocks, but could do. It does give us a bit of extra protection. It's not a bad idea. Yeah. Oh wait, I don't know if they're actually trained for combat. No, we won't see those cows with guns. Cows with electricity. Yep. 3 days of food, that'll be fine. Have we trained my... Oh, we have trained them for combat. Oh no, we haven't. We haven't trained any of them for combat. We wanted to train them for combat, but we haven't really got around to it. Okay. Because we just have so much work to do and not enough people. The slaves keep being like, man, we don't like being slaves. So yeah, the only time the shock goats, aka electricity cows, have been good is when we got attacked by... No, we got attacked by... We got attacked by something. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Only seen one. Well, okay. We only seen one. Okay. Okay, we'll walk past the pile of bones. Don't worry about those. Nothing to worry about there. That's just where I like to keep them. Heat stroke. Oh, it is 34 degrees outside. The child is learning crafting by watching people. That's cool. Very soon I'm probably going to try and convert Pisa to... Very possible that it might be a good idea very soon to just them to join the colony. Although that being said, what are they really bringing to the table that we don't already have? Nothing really. Might bother. Okay, well they're off. They're going to sleep first. They're going to leave the colony and then just sleep. Yeah, I suppose that's what you get when you send the colony out at literally midnight. What are you going to do? More prison knife fights? We've had a prison knife fight. It was such a good knife fight that a furry joined us. Read that and however you want. I'm not entirely sure how to read that one myself. But it is what happened. Well, it wasn't actually a furry, it's actually a wolf person, so it's not quite the same. But it's also exactly what I just said. Now, what we want to do is we'd like to build a new bed. Here. And a wooden dresser. And that way this can belong to Glacier Wolf. And they can stop sleeping on the floor. I imagine they're probably having enough of that. Not really a lot of food around, that's the problem. It's got a really late work call. Oh, hopefully everything's okay. Quest active. Ooh, a biogenetics lab. Yeah, sure, we could consider that. I don't think we need to bring more slaves this time, so we'll bring back more people, so that's good news. It is. It's just better pay. Oh, that's good then. Never complained about better pay. They're growing rice for themselves. That's good news. I think people who are not allowed to eat meat are getting a little bit upset about how much they're not eating. That sounds like a them problem though. Which is something you're never actually allowed to say to people in real life. I really wanted to the other day. Someone was saying how they didn't like this procedure we're doing, and I'm like, I really wanted to say this sounds like a you problem, but that's not professional. You can't actually say that. And also I needed to stay in good terms with this person. You don't get to say that sounds like a you problem if you want to stay on good terms with someone. But it totally did sound like a them problem. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how much it sounds like a them problem. Still not allowed to say it. Okay, we're going to build a couple of dining tables. Or wall lights. And then we're going to see what's happening in the silver mine. Very exciting. Okay, well they've got a couple of steel giblet cages. Giblet cages? I'm not sure. Point is, they need to not be here anymore. They need to leave. They do have a mini turret there. So, oh, you are a fox, okay. And reach level 15 in shooting, always good. Saltburn's about to get stabbed by a fox person. Oh shit, they've got a drill arm? Holy crap, can I take their arm? Their drill arm will pierce my spleen and then the heavens. In that order. Okay. What do you got? Artery blockage. Okay, well that's... When I said, what have you got? I didn't kind of mean like that. Okay, well this person needs to... Oh. Elburn's been shot. In the lung. Okay, that's probably bad. Most available workers. You're going to give us a... Well... Hang on a second. It says it has to be a non-slave. Top would probably be pretty good. Is Self-Been able to... Self-team... Are you able to... Are you... Medicare? You are. Don't feel like it. Okay. How about you... 10 Soulburn. Oh. Thank you for the snack. Ooh. Chips. Ah, that's right, because yesterday the chips were crumbly, so now it's a new bag. Okay, so we've found new bodies. Snacks, absolutely. So... Oh, yeah. I think that's the last one. Didn't respond. It's the last one that we haven't looked at. And then we have to make the big decision of who fights Sabretooth. The final decision. Okay, so what I'd like to see is, are there any animals around here that are worth shooting? And the answer is hell yes, there are. Look at that. That person's still really sad that they're dying there. And you know what? I see no reason why we shouldn't just strip them now, so that way their clothing is still good to us. Never mind, their clothing is terrible no matter how you look at it. Now, I don't want to spend too much time doing what I'm doing here. Oh, whoa, I just realized we're not actually safe. Because that turret still exists. And if that turret still exists, we are not safe because we can still be shot. Now it's safe, okay. You two go hunt some deer for a moment. Oh dear. Hunting with an SMG. It's not a traditional hunting weapon. It gets the job done. I think we only want to take down a couple of animals, I think. No, I think we should be alright. Okay. I forgot about the cages. We've got to open up the cages, see if these people are okay. I hope these people are okay. Gotta check on them. Hope they're not dead. That'd be so sad. Oh no, it's a corpse. How sad. So delicious. Deliciously sad. Okay, I think we're good now. Make sure we've actually got the silver. We do not have the silver. Okay. Get the silver, please. It's very important that we get the silver. Because usually we make the joke about how, oh, you know, whoopsies. Like, we came all this way for the wood, but now we've killed everyone and we just took the people. This is actually important that we do take the silver. Silver is actually worth something. Specifically, it's worth silver. At least it's still Top Cat. No one's claimed it from him yet. Their lives are worth 367 silver. I just want to put that out there. Take components, take steel, the deer. Why are you so light? I don't know. He's leaving you alone, you're Top Cat. You're allowed to look, Wiz. And again, is that something a bot would say? That's fair enough. Well, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. I'm gonna take that turret, because why not? Okay, we can take 2 dead people and 3 deer. You know what? I mean, you joke, but I could see Wes is the sort of dude who would be able to do that. I couldn't, but Wes I reckon could. Take these chairs. I'm just trying to remember, like, Final Fantasy VIII, where they had a robot that representing the president, and then like they just, when someone goes in the room, it goes, "Go away, I'm busy," and then the person's like, "Oh, geez, I'm sorry, President, I'll leave." You're on an insulting spree, are you? Are you on an insulting spree? Because you're malnourished. How is that my problem or fault? Right, I'm supposed to look after you. Meanwhile, Bullet Chest and Glacier, who are both well fed, are talking about fat animals. In Final Fantasy VIII, it was the Timberwolves. Timberwolves? Yeah, Timberwolves. Or owls. That was Renoa's group. Final Fantasy VIII. It's fairly early on in the game. Call me a manatee. You know what? You'll be fine. You don't need to shoot them. It's a bit much. My deer are there, right? Just going around insulting people. At some point, someone's going to knock your block off. Yep. Told you it was going to happen. And Glacier's probably going to win too, by the way. There's one suppressed slave. Oh man, I've never had Five Guys. We don't have five. Oh, actually, I have had Five Guys. I had in Canada, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I liked Five Guys when I was in Canada. And I hated Wendy's when I was in Canada, but I love Wendy's in New Zealand. Panda today suggested we go to Wendy's, and then we realized we were in the wrong place. But we didn't go Wendy's. But there was a moment we considered it, and I was excited. Really need more hauling animals. And more lights as well, I would say. Most of your meal is going to be fries. We never complain about fries. Fries are good no matter where you are in the world. That's all smooth. Like, you really can't go wrong with fries. Fries are good stuff. I wonder. The promotion to get a Diablo 4 beta key. You have to order KFC Double Down with the app. They just order. They're just ordering the food and then, oh god. This is probably a crime. But are crimes a thing that are bad? That's a question. Ultimately, I don't think a crime is. I've never had a double down. They really do sound like... Yeah, I know what they are. It really sounds like the most decadent... Oh, God. I don't think Bullet Test wins this. Yeah. Hey, look. You gotta rescue them. I know you beat the crap out of them, but you have to rescue them. I don't know if the double down is much different in New Zealand. Like, I know, for instance, our chicken nuggets are better because we actually use chicken breast as opposed to, like, chicken slurry. But I don't know if that would necessarily be the same feat with the double down. I mean, chicken is chicken, I suppose. They just don't carry the dead things. Very rude. Okay. I want pizza to just stop butchering things. Starting with that guy. I was gonna say, I look like he had cat ears, but no, they're fox ears. Well, trying to make more food, I suppose. It comes and goes. It's not a continuous thing. There sometimes. But it's not consistent. What about that Mega Sloth? Could we take a Mega Sloth? We could easily take a Mega Sloth, right? They're so good, but it better be the only thing you eat all day. Like, I accepted that and I was like, wait, why? Why must it be the only thing you eat all day? Salt content. Ah, that makes sense. You know what, slaves? I'm going to allow you a new type of thing you're allowed to eat. Food restriction, non-meat. You're allowed to eat insect meat. You were not allowed to eat it, but now you are. Congratulations. That should stop their malnutrition problems. Hmm. Uh. Oh. No, this is meant to be just for stone bricks, guys. Oh, that was a while ago. Okay. Let's check the quests. We don't look at those very often. Oh yeah, I was going to put a worker on this, wasn't I? What are you doing? Yeah, let's try putting a worker on this. Because harp would be very good. If we put a slave in there, I think I'd be pretty happy with that. Okay, well, there's the shuttle. Not allowed, why not? Can't be a slave, I guess. Okay. Place you can go. Pods arrived. Oh, we get a harp immediately? Damn. What are the greenish squares I have all over the place? I mean these? Oh, these! It's that I want them to smooth the floors and walls. Just make it look a bit nicer. Make them a bit happier. I see what you're talking about. Wait, I can extract these skulls? Whoa, 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 whoa! I didn't realize I could take the skulls from these people. Welcome to Skull City, USA! Look at that! We got more skulls now! That's nice. Everyone loves to see more skulls. I actually don't love to see more skulls. That's exactly why we're putting it down there. Okay, we've got a harp there now, which should improve the quality of this room quite significantly. Okay, now there's a skull in the room. Lovely. You never go wrong with an extra skull in the room. It's nice to have extra skulls. Like, think about it. How many skulls do you have in your room right now? Also, why is that horse in there? Just pooping on our holy floor. Make the child clean up the horse poo. Yes. Yeah, we should probably smooth out more of the floors. And we're probably going to pave over that dirt. Okay, so this is starting to pave over, like smooth out the floor. That's good. And you were trying to... Oh, you're milking it. That's good. Milk it for all it's worth. Yes, that is your food today. You get some milk. That'll reduce your malnutrition for a little while. It does make you hungrier for a little while as well. As while you have malnutrition, you do get hungrier. Just to sort of offset, stop you being able to cheese the game that way. Which is a shame, because that'd be such good cheese. You only feed people when they're like hungry, and then yeah, you could do some real good cheese with that, but the game doesn't let you, so yeah, they considered that. Gonna lie down? Alright, Wes. Enjoy. Rest well. Or Westwell. I don't know if that worked, I'm sorry. Okay, so we've got a really bad leather shirt there, and we're like, nope, we'll not have it. What is my plan here? I think we turn this area into like a crafting area, so maybe don't smooth the surface just yet. Maybe we actually have a proper tailoring area. And then we turn this area into storage. Yes, that'd probably be pretty good. Lots more work to be done, of course, but that's kind of the nature of this beast. The rice is growing. Love to see it. And I'm beginning to wonder if now we can start considering building my defensive wall. The answer is consider it. That stops them from coming in that way. High construction skill? 1.72, that's pretty good. Alright. So that just begins the construction of everything. What we're actually going to do is turn that into a slate door, perhaps. You can have slate. Probably. The idea is that way they can't come in from the south. That'll be pretty advantageous, I think. Having people attacking from the south, not good. Not a fan. Ah, crud. The mud might not do the job we need it to do. That's alright, we'll work around it. And then once we get the this done, I can use SeiferKatt's trick to only build a fence around the farm, and that way the animals can have a lot more grazing space. And we can have a lot more piggies. Are you starving? I hope they're not. I'm really concerned about the pigs, but not the slaves. Yep, that tells you something about how I'm running this game. Go to 2000, why not? That, it's tainted, yep. Okay, another pig. Yes. Piggy Empire shall continue. How are they health-wise? Malnutrition, malnutrition, malnutrition. Probably bad. Malnutrition, it'll kill you. Alright, well, look, your crafting is still going pretty... Does that improve your crafting skill? It does. No, it does not. That's going downwards. Downwards is not the same direction as upwards. I think it jumps up when it finishes. It does, okay. So it's one of the ones that it increases after you get the skill up. That makes sense. So what we're going to do here is we're going to build a tailoring place where we can continue doing what we're doing here. I really do need to have like a weapons crafting spot, which actually we can create that. An electric smithy? Let's just do a fueled smithy because an electric smithy is going to require like a, what's it called? Components. And we just don't have components right now. I'd love to have them, we just don't have them. Researching machining. Yeah, sure. Saltburn's down there building a wall. And the wall is coming together to some degree. The sooner the wall all comes together, I think the happier I'll be. Will I be slaughtering ducks this playthrough? No, we're doing boars. Look at all the boars. Look at all the piggies. How are we doing with, how do you feel about the number of animals we have? They don't really care. More animals are clearly required. Which means, if that's the case, maybe we'll take that to 5 and at the 30? Yeah, sure. And we've got a lot of shock goats that we might need to start dealing with. But then again, I think we're fine for food at the moment. Not great for food, actually. That is mostly dealt with the electric situation. Group of travelers is passing by. Hello. Hello, travelers. Here to stay for dinner. And then you just smile. Before we consider such things, they do not have a pomleth with them. You do not realize that this wall is going up. This guy naked. Well, he's got nothing but a simple meal, if you know what I mean. We could attack them. A group of travelers from Olga are traveling, passing by. You seem to be all baseliners. It's pointing. Maybe they're enemies. That'd be nice. Eyes on a daze. What was your problem? No. Why are you in a daze? Oh, because you're badly malnourished. Badly malnourished? Come on, man. Not that bad. Is it? It might be that bad. That's alright. Sometimes life can be like that. Oh, you're just gonna come straight into my colony, huh? Straight into my storage room. Where are they from? Olga. Man, that's like a day's travel away. A day? 4.9 days, but caravans seem to make that a lot shorter. They don't have animals, so yeah, they're about 5 days away. Huh. I mean, when this rice grows, my slaves should have plenty of. Now, where are we going to build the? That wall's pretty easy. I think that wall just goes. What we could do, here's a thought. What if we wait until the day and we go for this mechanoid transponder? We can turn someone to a mechanoid, mechanist rather, and then we get extra like robots. Robots are good. We haven't researched the thing to be able to charge them though, so maybe that's not great. Basic mech tech 200. Oh, okay. Oh, I get to see what happens to this man trap when it gets disintegrated. Does it turn into bones? Probably not. Major break risk. Wow, my slaves, huh? Slaves are not happy. Maybe if they weren't slaves, they wouldn't be so unhappy about things. Sounds like that's my fault. Alright, let's have these two go out. I think we should have dealt with this a while ago, so let's go do it now. And we just attack that. That's a good question. We really don't have a lot of questions for Ask Panda at the moment, which is why we haven't done Ask Panda for a while. We do need to get around to it at some point, but there's just not been a lot of questions. But we'll get there. We'll get another one done at some point. Uh, 93%. It's taken us a little while. It's a slow progress. Okay, look, you know what? We'll bring Solburn over here as well. The heavy SMG. Otherwise, you've got to have a heavy SMG. What are the slaves up to anyway? You are harvesting berry bushes. You're cleaning dirt. You're building a granite wall. You are resting because you are dying. You dying because of being malnourished. That sounds like a you problem. Ah, goodness. People are very hungry and very malnourished. You know what? Can this child do plant cutting? Because I think hauling is going to get them killed longer. Oh, you're bad at that. You're bad at that as well. You have like a penalty to plants? You do. There's no reason of you doing plant cutting then. It's at 42%. It's going down. 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34. This is how like all countdowns for like NASA launches should be. They should sing 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You know, you gotta sing it. Yeah, how can you like be truly excited about a spaceship launching if you're not singing? That's the truth of the matter. Okay, there we go. Just step away from it. I think we'll be fine, but let's just step away all the same. That's a lot of chem fuel puddles. Right. So, Dave? Actually, everyone just go home at this point. Fire will burn itself out. I need to worry about that. And then we'll get the transponder after it burns itself out. Oh, it started raining. Convenient. Go decrypt it. Colonist needs rescue. Why, what's wrong with you? Oh, you're dying of starvation. Yeah, okay, that'll clear reasons need saving. Not that we don't have food, it's just we don't have food that you're willing to eat. Or that we're willing to feed you. If you just grew your own rice properly, we wouldn't have a problem. But instead, no. You get all like, oh, my rice, we didn't grow it very well. It's available. The Overseer's Wreckage. Yeah, so that brings in a Scyther, but it does bring in a Mechanitor. Non-meat. Non-meat can eat insect meat, can't it? Yes? Maybe? I will check that. Oh, wait. I didn't click that button. Okay. You'll be fine now. You can eat now. Silly us. Jeez, you were almost starved to death. That's probably our fault. Really starving these people by mistake, aren't we? Oops. They'll be okay. They'll recover. But I would like to probably have them try and grow a little bit more. Because quite frankly, I think if they're not growing their food, they're just going to die repeatedly. You're very good at... You're fine at growing stuff, okay. So many animals. Lovely to see. Hello, Soul Burn. What are we doing? Like some sort of like old school text to speech? Hello, SeiferKatt. How you doing? How's the rock and stone going for you? Scouting? You enjoying Scout? I like Scout. Let's go get that Mega Sloth. Scout's gun is stronger than you thought. You talking about like the SMG one? Yeah, it's not bad. I've been using like a single shot rifle lately, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. Okay, so the plan is we're going to separate everyone. And then when the sloth chases after someone, that person runs away. The sloth is currently after Soul. Yeah, then we're backing the hell off. Run. Okay, the sloth is defeated. Yeah, but we deal with the sloth properly now. Good job, everyone. Ella is in a daze, yeah. Because they're really hungry. I assume that's why you're in a daze. No, because it's dark. Can't you see in the dark? Oh, you cannot. Oh, that's probably my fault. Sloth fur is a microbiome, is it? No. Yeah, I just need to check something in the wiki, so don't mind me. Rimworld wiki. I'm gonna say what I'm just doing here. Okay. Need growth vats. Okay, that's fine. How difficult is it to get growth vats? It's a little while away. Shame. That's a strangely precise question, but I think it's going to be a good one. Alright, that's going to give us a lot of meat, which is going to be very good. Oomph. That make you feel better? Oh, it's recreation, I suppose. Unk. Just wandering outside in the dark. You're not happy because you're in the dark, but you've done nothing to get out of the dark, so what am I supposed to do with that, huh? So, is your terror... Yeah, you're a bit terrified. I approve of that. You're also a little bit terrified. You see the skull and you go, well, I don't like that. Quite frankly, I don't care that you don't like that. Okay, another wild boar. Ah, lots of piggies. Haul these marble chunks over to here. That should allow some more growth of vegetation to feed the pigs. Marble thunks. Okay, everyone's health should be a little bit better now that they're eating the insect meat. When do we get this guy back? 2.6 days. Okay, Glacier will be back in 2.6 days. Wait, did you just eat whatever you wanted? You did, didn't you? The hell? Chunks are chunks of computation. Are they really? I don't know if you're lying to me, but I'm going to assume you're not. Because what would you have to gain for that? The answer is nothing. Generally, I assume if there's nothing to gain for it, people... I mean, I guess you could go amusement. But that's just not... I don't know if that's actually worth it. Is amusement worth it? Probably not. Quality shirt, love that. Yeah, it boosts recreation so quickly. Thunk is a value yet to be evaluated. It is used in the Haskell system, but non-strict semantics by lazy evaluation. A lazy runtime system does not evaluate a thunk unless it has to. Ooh. Grand slave escape. Oh ho ho. He's why would you try to run? Alright. Craft up, everyone. Two of you are coming from that direction. Okay. Well, you've been shot. Okay, Ty is dead. Well, we have a few less slaves now, I suppose. Can we just beat you up? Oh, he's turning around. You have any, like, you have fangs, okay. Think and chunk. That makes sense. Okay, you're still wanting to fight, huh? Okay, you've just bitten them in the leg with your fangs. Okay. Got some good news and some bad news for you. The bad news is your slavery has ended, and we've got one less person now. That person's going to be eaten. You know, you had... What were you rebelling for? It was so good for you there. It shocked you to pain. You're fine. You are actually in danger of dying in 4 hours. And again... Probably go save that person. Caesar's fine. I was thinking about recruiting Pisa into, like, being an actual Pomleth. Actually joining the colony as a non-slave. And what do I have to really gain from them? They're not that great. Yeah, they'll be fine as they are. What happened to you? Oh, you got shot in the skull. Oh! I see, you didn't get shot in the skull, you got shot in the brain. You realize you hate gifts of people eating popcorn? That's a strange thing to really hate. Why do you hate people eating popcorn? Yeah, what do you got against popcorn? I mean, as grand slave escapes go, it wasn't the grandest. I hate gifts of people eating popcorn. Yeah, but why do you hate gifts of people eating popcorn? That's what I mean, I understood what you meant. I understood that's what you have a problem with. You hate when people post them in threads. Is it the gifts that you hate or the people you hate? Because if it was the people you hate, I get that. Right, it has nothing to do with the GIF. Okay, yeah, that's fair then. Yeah, sure, I respect that. It doesn't. I mean, there's a lot of things that people don't add to conversation. Of course. People need to do that because that's how people are. I don't necessarily agree with it, but, you know, it's the same way as people on Reddit saying, like, upvotes for, I don't know, friggin' I don't give a shit. You know, no one really cares what your opinion is, but you've got to be there and tell everyone what your opinion is, huh? Hey, welcome to the internet, I suppose, on that one. I mean, the popcorn one is just, I am enjoying the conflict, I suppose. Yeah, we've got a bunch of nice shirts. Is anyone mining? Yeah, they should be eventually. Yeah, it's fair. I respect you're not liking that. But again, I don't think it's the people eating popcorn that's the problem. They're just eating popcorn. It's people being assholes is the problem. And that's, honestly speaking, usually the problem. Hospital treatment required. Is he? Oh no. Elburn has gotten sick from infection. See, this is the difference between slaves and non-slaves. Sick, immediately Bulletius races to Solburn. Down with the sickness. I mean, the good news is it's in your right leg. We can amputate a leg. But we shouldn't need to. That being said... No, we're good. We're good. Oh, the child's drawing on the floor again. We're being raided. How exciting. With a knife and a bow. Eh. Eh. Very valid question. One that must be answered. And it will be answered at some point. Good news. It seems like we've got that wall all down. Where are you going? You're melee attacking the wall. Okay, where's your friend gone? You're melee attacking a power conduit. Separated. That's not okay, guys. Oh, you two go that way. Okay. You've come to attack a wall, but you're going to be encountering a person with a submachine gun and a pistol. Well, this person's come to attack a power conduit, and you're being attacked by a guy with a rifle. A guy with a rifle is very good with the rifle, I might add. Death in 6 hours. Oh, we got them in the neck. I don't know what that symbol means, but I assume it's not good. I guess being hit in the neck is usually a pretty quick way to go. I mean, I think I know the answer to that one, but it's a good question. Thank you, Dave, for asking the questions. I appreciate it. Ty has been shot to death. That happened a while ago. Oh. Dave just got hit. Oh, how good's your shooting? 0.15. Wait, what? Rat tried to beat his... Oh. You're Rat. Okay, that makes more sense. I read it like a rat was stabbing me. Your name is Rat. Okay, you've got to be dead soon. 225% bleeding. That's quick. You're trying to run now. I don't think it works quite that way. I don't think you actually get to run. I mean, they're losing so much blood so quickly, and they've lost a leg, and they're dead. I mean, that's bad news for them. Bad news bears. You've been hurt a little bit. Nothing too bad, just a couple of cuts. The shock goat is okay. It'll be dead in 6 hours. So in other words, it's not that great. Why are you so slow? Oh, that's right. You were one of the people who tried to break free, weren't you? How'd that work out for you? Yeah, remind them that Sabines will be punished. Very important reminder. Dave's coming in, bleeding purple. The child will clean up the blood, don't worry. Can you prioritize tending to yourself? I don't like the idea that you are actually bleeding. Death in 15 hours is too close. You know what? I think we will dig through this wall. I wasn't going to originally. I think it's a good idea. 2 holes is better than 1. As any mouse would say, according to Roald Dahl. Roald Dahl knew a thing or two about mice. Get rid of that blood loss. Fine in a moment though. There we go. Hey. You have to do. Falling shock goat. Oh, dead shock goat. Okay, fair enough. I would kind of like it if you'd haul the dead guy as well. I guess he spoils in 2.3 days. He'll be fine. Basically, we'll be back in 1.6 days. Nice. Don't forget to pick up the dead guy. We do need the dead guy. There is like a room for dead people in here, right? Corpses? Yes. Oh, wait. Can you not put... Oh, I've messed up. I think... I see what I've done wrong. Right, you can't put corpses. Allow corpses, not animal corpses, those... And not rotten. Right. Like, for instance, deer. Right, so you can't put all the things on the shelf because the shelf's simply not big enough. Okay, so we're going to go low priority. Okay. That's what we've messed up. But now we can put humans in here. Brilliant. That's what I've been missing. Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, that's fair. And now you can go to the stockpile. Silly me. I've lost so much meat because of that. And now we put the dead guy on the floor. You can't put him in the shelf because that's weird. Okay. You are consuming a meal now, right? Yes. I say, you are very hungry and very sleepy. You deserve a meal. Oh no, he's slightly malnutritioned. Get him a meal. Okay, he's fine. How are my slaves? Are they severely malnutritioned? Eh. Not as bad as they've been before. Local slave escape. Oh god, my slaves. Visa again. Okay, well. I think Dave deserves a rest. You know what? They're not going to escape that way. Okay, you're down. You have been shot in the leg. Shot in the leg. It's your stupid fault. Why are they breaking free? They just did. Okay. Wasn't even a grand slave escape, this one. Maybe it's like changes names, like a grand slave escape is like 3 slaves. I don't really want to get too close to them until they start taking some actual hits. Okay, they're down. Good, your chance. You can save them, by the way. He's just lying on the ground, just regretting all his life decisions. Well, we get battle for cat coins in 10 days. Stop lying. Yeah, stop lying around. Low medicine. We are low medicine. That's probably bad. There's not really anyone to trade with around here. That's the problem. Thank you for the kibble. Anyone, like, not hate us? Can we trade with neutral? We can trade with neutrals. Okay, so we could go over here and trade and try to buy some food. I mean, it'd be an idea that we could try and get some trade going. But all this leather, human leather, we could use. Honestly, what I really want to buy is medicine. Alright. Dave, that's an interesting question. I look forward to asking Panda that one. I don't know what our answer would be on that one, but it'd be interesting. Grand Slave Rebellion. Oh, okay. Now the child is rebelling. Well... a plan. Okay, my plan is we're going to stop the slave rebellion and then we're going to call it for the night.
Thanks for your support.
A check. Yep. Thank you for the kibble. Okay. Funny thing is our melee skill has all just basically been punching slaves. It's a horrible thing to say aloud. Really, we've got to worry about any slaves that have the ability. Wait, hang on, we're missing a slave. Oh, you're out there. Can we just deal with you? You know what? You had your chance. Colonist needs rescue. Yeah. Look, this guy, he had his chance. He's trying to break free even after, like, being so wounded. We can always get a new slave. And we're going to. Alright, another slave rebellion put down. We have lost 2 slaves though, which is a shame, but we'll get more. Don't you worry about that. I keep thinking we should try and get like Pisa, but then I'm like, why? Pisa's not very good. Their face is bloodied. That's not good. Anyway, we're gonna call it for the night. So let's go to camera.
Thanks for your support.
I was doing that again, is it? You don't get a second thanks for kibble. It's the same one. That's the same kibble. I know what I'm doing. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for being here today. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. If you are new here and you've enjoyed what you've seen today, please do consider following. I'd appreciate it. If you're not new here and you're already following, thanks for being here again. I stream 4 nights a week, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. And I've said that a lot, I just realized. With Monday and Saturday being Factorio, Wednesday being sort of miscellaneous. We're playing Ori and the Blind Forest at the moment, but I think that's going to be done pretty quick. And Sunday, today, we're playing Rimworld. I don't need to tell you that. You can literally hear it in the background there. Only cats. That site's still broken, right? That site's probably never coming back. That site's never coming back. Goodbye, cat site. What else is there to say? Oh yeah, the social links. That's right. You got youtube.com/SeiferKatt. I even typed it this time. Where you can view the VODs, and you've got the Discord link as well. I'm quite far behind on posting the VODs, so fun fact, Darkest Dungeon is about to start going up. So if you missed that series, you can watch it from the beginning. It was good fun, actually. Darkest Dungeon, really good fun. Just recently finished it, so a lot of pain, Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.